Is everyone ready for another Action Figure Cave ranking video? Last week we picked up the new Black Series Attack of the Clones wave. How do these figures compare to prior Attack of the Clones figures? Let's find out next. Okay everyone, your host Michael is here with our co-host
Dylan.
And Dylan loves his ranking videos, so he needs to be here. Before we get into the ranking, I gotta say, when we filmed this video, it was on July 19th, 2020, which marks our 1 year anniversary on YouTube.
Yes.
Right? So, our celebration video will be coming up on the following Tuesday. And I think we might have some kind of giveaway or something.
Yeah, that seems
Yeah, I think it's a good time for a giveaway. So, if you're not a subscriber, this is the time to hit that subscribe button below. Okay, Dylan, so we gotta say, before we get into the ranking, there's a couple figures that we don't have from Attack of the Clones, and one of them is Jango Fett.
Yeah.
Big figure missing, but he's being re-released as a GameStop exclusive, I think in September, and it's gonna have an updated head scope. So I'm looking forward to that. We don't have the original release, and we don't have some of the Attack of the Clones clone troopers. But we do have 8 figures from Attack of the Clones, and we're going to rank them from number 8 to number 1. Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in this figure. To me, the head is way too light. I don't remember Obi-Wan being this blonde, especially in the Attack of the Clones movie. Also, his hair seems kind of short, but the boots are actually really dark as well. And I think there's another variation out there that has darker hair and lighter boots, but this is the figure that we have, and I'm gonna have it 8 on the list. So that's where we have it. So okay, next.
Did you notice in Battle Droid? I really like this figure, but some of the other members of the Action Figure Cave did not approve of this figure. I really like the weathering on it. I like how the weapon was made, and it really does remind me of the Battle of Geonosis.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great figure. It's a great army builder, but it's light, and obviously, it's kind of expensive for a little light figure like this. But it's cool, and we definitely want to get another one and put him around General Grievous, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kit Fisto, and some of you guys might be a little surprised that we put this figure this low, but there are some inaccuracies, especially on the shirt area. This figure did not come with a cape. That would be cool if it had the option to come with a cape. It does have great detail on the head, and obviously all these, I don't know what you call them, tentacles, whatever you call them, they're pretty cool, but it also just seems more like Revenge of the Sith Kit Fisto than the Attack of the Clones one. But it's pretty cool, and it has great articulation. I do appreciate the articulation in the arms and shoulders. But it is number 6. Jedi Padawan Anakin Skywalker. And okay, so this figure here, I wasn't sure when I first opened it. I was definitely thinking that we would have soft goods around the waist, but it looks like they went with the plastic. But it's kind of a softer plastic, and figure is done well. I mean, this is not the favorite costume of Anakin Skywalker for me, and for the Action Figure Cave, we prefer the Revenge of the Jedi, the Revenge of the Sith look, or the Clone Wars look. But I think it's a pretty cool figure. I kind of dig it. The head scope is not great, and the head's a little too big, but it looks cool. Padme. Okay, so this figure was released last year in a different wave. It came with the Battle Droid and Mace Windu and a few other figures. This is still one of my favorites. So yeah, I really enjoyed this figure. It definitely looks like Natalie Portman. I love the head scope on it, and it is our number 4 figure on our Attack of the Clones list. Plo Koon. This is another Jedi figure that came out in the new wave, and we really love the head scope on this figure, and it definitely looks awesome. But the downside of this figure for us is this cheap cape. It's really thin. Not a really big fan of it. It definitely it doesn't look that great on him, but the figure itself is awesome, and I might just get rid of the cape altogether and pose him without it. But right now, this figure is probably the best one, our favorite one out of the new wave that just came out, but it's not the best Attack of the Clones figure. We have 2 more figures that are over this one.
Mace Windu is a very good figure. This is like my favorite head sculpt, I think. I like the cape is okay. The hood's a little annoying, but I like his cloak a lot. I think it's just a great figure. I like the purple lightsaber too.
Yeah, I mean, Dylan's right. We kind of agree on this figure being in the top 3 at least. The face sculpt is just absolutely amazing on this figure. I think it's one of the best Mace Windu figures out there in any line, really. It's just really cool scope. First opened this figure, I was kind of disappointed in the cloak, but it's actually a better cape cloak than the one that Plo Koon came with. So he is number 2.
Count Dooku.
That's right. The Sith Lord is our favorite Attack of the Clones figure. He actually was our favorite Black Series figure at mid-year when we did that ranking last week. So it makes sense that he's still number 1. So he's just an amazing figure. I love the cape. Face sculpt on this figure is probably one of the best Black Series face sculpts out there right now. Okay, so here is our ranking of our top 8 Attack of the Clones figures. So out of the new wave that just came out, definitely Plo Koon was our favorite. You know, the whole wave was, as a wave, I think was really cool, and it's nice to get more Jedis in the collection. But there was some figures that used some parts of older figures, and the Obi-Wan Kenobi disappointed in him because he looks really blonde in this figure we have. Overall, we're happy to have these figures. We have Jango Fett coming out in September. And so Dylan, if there's one figure that you would want them to make, and from Attack of the Clones, what figure would that be?
They haven't made an Attack of the Clones or any Neimoidians from Star Wars at all, so I would want a new Gunray. Also, he's my favorite Neimoidian. So.
Cool. I would like to see more Jedis. So I know Patrick would definitely like to see Barriss, and I would really like to see a Leia Sakura. So hopefully Hasbro is not done making these figures and get those out very soon. Let us know what your favorite figures are, and let us know what figure you would like them to make from Attack of the Clones. Anyway, guys, remember, our next video will be next Tuesday, so look for that one. For now, go get yourself some Attack of the Clones action figures.